What's happening, everybody? It's Conklin at the City National Grove of Anaheim. Just went backstage to interview Mark Tremonti from the band. Video was kind of screwy, so I'm just going to give you some screenshots and the audio of the interview with him. But it was a kick-ass time. I'm looking forward to the show. Let's get to the interview. 93.7 KCLB rocks. We're backstage at the City National Grove of Anaheim with Mark Tremonti of Alter Bridge. What's up, Mark?
What's happening?
Now, we were just talking about working out and stuff, and you guys seem like you got a good backstage vibe going on back here, and you just turned down some In-N-Out, dude.
Can't do the In-N-Out on tour, man. Can't do it.
Not once?
Maybe once to celebrate the ending of the tour.
All right. Now, I saw on your Twitter account, follow you guys at Alter Bridge, the Fuse Battle of the Fans. You guys were up against Green Day, and I know that was going to end at 3 a couple hours ago. Did you win?
We took them, man. I think I got a call from my brother and said we won, so we're excited about that.
You beat out Billy Joel and all the makeup, man.
Yes, sir, man.
Now, he's got the Broadway show going on. You think Alter Bridge will ever do anything like that? Hopefully not.
I can guarantee you we won't do Broadway.
All right. Now, you guys did Kimmel on Monday night. Great performance, and he's got the best stage setup as far as late-night shows are concerned. What are the perks of doing Kimmel, the hidden perks?
Well, it's, like you said, it's a big outdoor stage with a big fan base out there. You get your own fans that come in, and as many as, I don't know, 1,500 or so of your fans can be out there, and it's much more of a real live atmosphere than most of the late-night TV.
It definitely looks good on the TV, too. I'm in radio, and I notice that when I listen to radio stations now, it's all critical. I'm always critiquing them, what's going on. Now, in a band like Alter Bridge, are you always critiquing other bands or anything like that, or are you still a music fan at heart?
Yeah, I'm kind of in my own little bubble. You know, I'm just trying to write or work on what I'm working on at the moment, and I only really get to hear as a passive listener as I'm driving in a car or something. But yeah, I mean, I respect anybody that's out there doing it. I know how tough it is doing it myself, so... Yeah.
And when I started playing guitar, I would stay up all night playing riffs, trying to learn stuff. Do you still do that now that music is your job?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I play just as much as ever. You know, I've been spending the last few months working in songwriting mode. I'm usually in guitar practicing mode or songwriting mode, and the last few months has been songwriting mode, so I'm ready to get back into practicing.
And a lot of people say, or they'll claim to be the biggest fan in Alter Bridge. Who is the actual biggest fan of Alter Bridge that you've met?
Jeez, I'd have to say my brother Mike is the biggest fan. Yeah.
You see a lot of Blackbird tattoos on people?
I see a ton of Blackbird tattoos, AB logos, actual likenesses of band members, and
people get your face tattooed on them?
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Now, are there people that follow over from Creed and it just amazes you how much they know about you personally?
Yeah, I mean, there's folks that have been around for years, and with the internet nowadays, information is so easily accessible that people know just about everything they want to know.
Yeah, and people can put anything on Wikipedia too, right?
Exactly.
What is one of the weirdest rumors you've heard about Mark Tremonti?
Geez, back in the early days, they said somebody said I was a germaphobe or something, but
just afraid of germs.
I'm not a germaphobe.
All right, now you guys are playing Download Fest. You've got a couple European dates. Festivals that big in Europe that you don't see them in the U.S. Why do you see them in Europe more than the United States?
I think it's just more of a tradition there. It's been going on for so many years, and a lot of the bands that fill the seats in those places are old school bands, and they wouldn't do as well here in the States. Bands like Iron Maiden or Judas Priest or Motorhead, they are still just as big as they ever were, and those are the bands that usually headline those kind of festivals.
So you don't ever see a festival that big, a rock show, traveling around the U.S.?
You do. More and more you see it. There's some good ones going on now that we're looking forward to doing this year, and I think they're growing right now.
Now, the lyrics to Buried Alive mention a black tooth grin. Did you ever get a chance to play with Dimebag?
No, I got to shake his hand one time. That's about it. I was just always a big fan.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Now, you also said, I watched an interview where you said Creed existed to be successful. Alter Bridge exists to be creative artistically. Do you think a band can exist nowadays with both of those goals in mind?
Yeah, Creed was initially, just something that we thought was just your average cool, fun college rock band. It's just once it got to be successful, it turned into a monster where you had 1,000 people working for you, and just it turned into a more of a corporation feeling thing. And now that we're back doing tours again, that feeling is gone. It's a different kind of thing. And with Alter Bridge, it never was that big commercial success. It's definitely more just artistic expression and experimentation. But
well, you guys definitely are successful. I mean, you got a lot of people coming to shows, and the AB3 is selling pretty well.
Yeah, we're doing our best, and hopefully we'll just keep getting more exposure and bring more people out.
Now, with the songwriting, is it music first, then lyrics, or is it lyrics and music?
Lyrics come last.
Lyrics come last. Mm-hmm. All right, this is Mark Tremonti from Alter Bridge. Thanks for the time, man. We appreciate it. Looking forward to the show.
Absolutely.